Oh, hello YouTube, how you doing, Earthlings? Right, let me attempt another video on my Samsung 4S, a new modern phone for me. Well, 2012 vintage, and it's not as new as my 2015 Sony iPhone 6S. But anyway, let me give it a go. I'm using this really cheap naff tripod, and it's sitting on my computer desk here. I've ditched my tripods, my big ones, standalone off the floor ones, and because I didn't get enough light, so this is my light now. By the way, if you're wondering, the easel, which is actually a music stand that I found downstairs that someone thrown away, is because I want to attempt to do a watercolour like my mum does with her beautiful watercolours, but I'm going to be doing a video about them because I want to show you them properly. But anyway, without further ado, I want to do some sculpting on my Baby Groot. So let me get my water. I need my water for the clay. I need the clay, which I have here. There we are, some stone coloured Daz air dried clay. It hardly shrinks at all, if anything, if it shrinks at all, that is. Got my super smoothie. Very quickly run through the ingredients. There's porridge oats, banana, apple, pear, plum, tomato, beetroot, mango, blueberry, strawberry, spinach, peanut butter, almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk, ginger, spirulina, chia seeds, quinoa, hemp and pea protein mix, chocolatey flavour one, turmeric, cinnamon, yeah, lovely. I think that's all of them. There's probably quite a few I've missed out. Right, clay. Let me get my pictures of Baby Groot up. I don't need to talk loudly anymore, do I? Because this is a modern technology phone, and I don't have to sound like I'm shouting anymore. But now you just need to turn your speakers up. Then if I go back to my normal volume, then you've got to turn your speakers down again. I don't know. Yeah, I've got an icon on my computer here, and bearing in mind I've been using Windows XP since day one. I've got an icon here I've never ever seen before on one of my hard drives that isn't connected to it, one of my externals. And drive or network connection, that the shortcut WD 465 of 1 terabyte q inc. I don't know what that is. Oh, including. So it should be INC, shouldn't it? Not INK. Refers to as unavailable. Make sure that the disk is properly inserted into the network. So I think it's because I've attached my phone and it used that drive letter or something. I don't know. But anyway, how many minutes of your life have I already wasted? 4.5 minutes of your life I've just wasted. But I'm going to do stuff now. Right, so what I need is a brush, my brush that I use for my clayey water, and I want to pad out his bottom a bit more. So I'm just going to sort of moisten this. You can see what this is the Daz clay that I've had, and this is the old Scola nylon reinforced clay. So all of the stuff that's pretty much all of this, all of the top half really, except for the sort of, well, in fact you can see bits up here that I've, this is the new stuff and this is the old stuff. Quite mad. Anyway, well, it's not quite mad, it's really quite boring probably. But yeah, I just want to bring these bits out a little bit. So I'm just going to moisten them up nicely, because to get the DAS and the Scola clay to, well, I wouldn't try to even attempt to put Scola clay onto this dried stuff because it will just crack and fall off. But DAS works really well. So this is an extracting tool I have. I do actually like to just spray the clay with some water just to stop it going off, but I'm just going to go ahead and get a dollop. I'm going to be a bigger dollop than that. I like the word dollop. This is counting down in seconds. I've got 4,980. That can't be seconds. 2, 79, 78, 76, 74. Yeah, it's going down quicker than seconds, isn't it? So I want a bigger dollop than that. About that dollop, I think. Is that going to be too fat? Too much? Yeah, that's too much of a dollop. Need less of a dollop. So what I've been doing with these bits, I've just been squidging on a bit of clay in the right sort of shape, and then I'll show you what I'll do, because I'm going to do it to it. So I'm going to wet that bit actually, just to, because I'm going to be adjusting that, and possibly that bit as well. You can see it's kind of rounded off edges. There are rounded off edges on Baby Groot, but I want it to have a more of a edge of a piece of wood look. Right, so see, I don't want it sticking out too far, so that's too big of a dollop, I think. Again, still, I think I'm going to have to moisten this up a little bit. So I want it to be the same sort of size as that. I'll probably have to add bits to these areas as well to sort of see. It's still not wide enough, I don't think, but I don't know. Yeah, if you've seen I Am Groot, what was your favourite episode? The first one was when he takes his first steps. In fact, let me bring up the episode list. I can't because it's on my other phone, on my other computer. Yeah, first steps, and then there was the one where he's out in the desert and he finds that little community of little squiggly things, little amoeba type creatures. I don't like the shape of that. Yeah, and the third episode was when he's got that water thing and he's doing the dancing with the water thing, I think. Yeah, then or it was the one where he discovers the mud pool, and then the last one was when he's on the ship and he blows a big hole in it with Rocket Raccoon in it. Rocket Raccoon, the trash panda. I like the one with the little amoeba ones. I think that was excellent, that episode. tools. Need some tools. That one would be good. So all of the surface detail I'm going to put on when the clay is dry. But I want to have the separation between them. Alright, so yeah, so I'm going to leave that to go hard now. And what I do with these bits now, and I'll get a different tool. There it is. And I'll scrape into my pot of clay. And get something with a rough edge on it. I'll dip it in my water and hopefully it doesn't fall off into the water like it quite often does. And squidge it onto there so it gives it a kind of a rough wood texture, wood look on the end there, like so. And then another little scrape, dip it in my water. I think I'm going to build that up a little bit as well. Right, another tool. I need a really flatty, pointy one. Yeah, now I'm going to do the same with this bit up here, because I don't like the edge on that yet. So, clay, dab it in the water, and no. And this is taking quite a while, as you. It's Baby Groot, so I aim to be as right as possible. So I don't know what that bit's all doing down there. I don't know what that's all about, so I'm just going to incorporate it into the Come on, sort it out. I'll have to build out that bit a bit there and build out this bit a bit and add some more to this maybe. And a bit more to this, even though that looks nice and come on. Come on, work, stupid clay. Yeah, doesn't look very different at all, does it really? Yeah, don't you turn off again. Definitely need to add to that bit there. Too much clay. Come on, stick on. Yes, much bigger buttocks now. It's all about the buttocks. How big are his buttocks? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like that. It looks really good on the camera. I hope it comes out well on the video on YouTube. Anyway, oh yeah, I wanted to put this bit on the side of his mouth. Oops, he nearly went off the table bench there, didn't he? Come on. There we are, all done. Looks good, doesn't it? Sort of what I'm looking for. I think I tried to do it on the other side, but I haven't done it well enough. So I've got to try harder. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Right. Now he can. I just want to do one more little bit. Nearly lost the camera there. Sorry about that. Sort of. Not quite there yet. Almost. Need one tiny little bit more. I'll try and put this on with a brush. Come on. Get on the brush. Suddenly it just looks right. I've noticed that all the time when I'm doing the sculpting. And he says that and then he just carries on doing more. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. That's it. Right, play closed. Eyes in, make him look a bit more ghoulish. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you liked it. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Where's the off button? Right. Yeah. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and goodbye. Be careful out there.